Hey everybody, I'm Duncan and I'm back with Core 4 Sports. Today I'm going to be previewing the 2020 TaxSlayer Gator Bowl, which features the 23rd ranked 8-3 NC State Wolfpack and the 4-6 Kentucky Wildcats. Surprisingly enough, Kentucky, who's lucky to even be playing in the postseason, enters this game as a 2-point favorite. I'm not sure I agree with that. To be completely honest, I did not watch that much Kentucky football this year, but who can blame me? But on paper, I don't see anything that really says they should be a 2-point favorite over a ranked team, especially considering the team they're playing against has well outperformed preseason expectations. Coming off of a 4-8 season last year, nobody expected NC State to be good, but here they are finishing 5th in the ACC. They have impressive victories over Liberty and Pittsburgh and only lost to Miami by 3 points. Early season blowout losses to UNC and Virginia Tech can easily be chalked up to coronavirus, which was a major concern for this team at the beginning of the year. Major reason for NC State's late season success has been deciding to start quarterback Bailey Hockman over Devin Leary. At the beginning of the season, the team kind of ran both of these guys to try and figure out who it was, and eventually Hockman emerged as a clear candidate to be the starter. I feel pretty confident in saying that he's never going to win the Heisman, but that's okay because NC State's real strength on offense comes from their run game, which is led by Zonovan Knight, who is a budding star. Knight and backup Ricky Person Jr. combined for 270 attempts, over 1,300 yards, and scored a total of 13 touchdowns. As a team, they averaged 129 rush yards per game. On the other side of the ball for the Wolfpack, linebacker Peyton Wilson is by far the team's best player. This season, he's notched 11.5 tackles for loss and 3.5 sacks. Taking a look at Kentucky, they have had to make some major adjustments on offense this year to account for the loss of wide receiver turned quarterback Lynn Bowden Jr. His replacement, Terry Wilson Jr., has been serviceable, posting 1,092 yards with 7 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. Like NC State, Kentucky's offensive strength is found on the ground. Running back Christopher Rodriguez Jr. led the team with 701 rushing yards and 9 touchdowns. Interestingly enough, quarterback Terry Wilson has the team's second most rushing attempts, but is actually third in yards, trailing Asim Rose with 518 yards to his 410. Kentucky linebacker Lamar Wilson is a force, putting up 9 tackles for loss, 5 sacks, and forcing 2 fumbles this season. With all that being said, I'm still picking NC State to win this game, quite possibly in a blowout fashion. Kentucky has yet to prove themselves against a formidable opponent, or really even a decent one. They've been blown out by all of the good teams they've played and barely beat the bad ones, and it's really just as simple as that for me. NC State's proven they can hang with the big boys this season, and Kentucky is far from a big boy. I expect NC State to have their way on the ground, opening up the passing game for Hockman. I can see a final score like 38-21 in favor of the Wolfpack. I hope you're having a great holiday season and a happy new year, depending on when you're watching this. Be sure to like and subscribe, and thank you.